Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. Today is 8th February 2026. I am here to share with you today's most important and interesting news. First news about Ukraine and Russia. Russia largely and massive attacked through drone and missile on Ukraine. So thereon, Ukraine decided put a sanction on those companies who provided and manufacture drones to Russia. Put a sanction on those companies. It is important news for those companies who built and manufacture drone for the Russia. What is the effect on India? It's not effect directly on India, but also indirectly because many Chinese company and other countries company manufacture the compounds and provide to the Russia. We big import weapon and equipment from Russia. We rely on the Russia, but today we has only the technology which got from those countries. Maybe expensive the price of those product which India imported from Russia because Russia and Ukraine war it's indicated delay time for reach product which we import from the Russia. So that is an inflation rate will be rose up. Second news about T20. ICC T20 yesterday played between India and USA. There India beaten to USA by 29 runs. First India played and scored 161 runs, lost 9 wickets within 20 overs. Second turn of the USA played and scored 132 runs, lost 8 wickets and they are 20 over. So India won the match and finally 29 runs has in India. So that reason India won finally that World Cup match. Talking about the ICC, what is ICC? ICC stands for International Cricket Council. It's started in 1909. That time there has the member and today's the member 110 countries. There has a limited member in 1909, but today has 110 member. But there has a category. First category full member. Full member there has 12 and assistant member 98 countries. So 98 plus 12 is equal to 110 countries, the member of ICC. Talking about the name, first of all, Interior Cricket Conference in 1909. Then 1965 it's called International Cricket Conference. Then 1989 it's renamed the name and called International Cricket Council. 2002 remove headquarters of the ICC from London to UAE at Dubai. Today has a headquarters of the ICC in Dubai. The fact of the ICC recently update Bangladesh not played in T20 cricket. And the second things has 12 February 2026 had the match between India and Pakistan. So maybe Pakistan boycott that match because finally Pakistan has lost the match. So before played match with India, Pakistan boycott that match. I move toward the next news. Next news, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited at Malaysia for 2 days, 8 to 9 February 2026. But why Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited? Because Narendra Modi of India think we needed to improve the relationship through Act East policy. Malaysia, it's a country, has in Asian continent and it's located on that sensitive area which has called the gateway of the Strait of Malacca. India doing the trade 55% of total India's through Strait of Malacca and South China Sea. India offered to Malaysia for Sukhoi 30 Mark I. What is Mark I? Sukhoi 30 manufactured that aircraft from Russia, but India has a technology. India today beat manufacture Sukhoi 30 and overhaul of a Sukhoi 30s under the license. So India there attached Astra missile, Astra Mark 1 and Mark 2. Already Sukhoi 30 has two missiles called L-73 and L-77. L-73 its range 30 km and L-77 its range 80 to 100 km. But India manufacture Astra Mark 1 and Mark 2 missile and its modernized weaponized of Sukhoi 30. Thereon India used those missile system with Sukhoi 30. Malaysia has same fighter jet. Malaysia got Sukhoi 30 from Russia, but recently has the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. So that is the maintenance and overhaul of that aircraft not provided by Russia. So India offered to Malaysia first things. When our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Malaysia, they signed total 11 agreement. It's very important for India. So which types of the agreement? First, UPI, Unified Payment Interface. It's Indian technology. That means with help of the QR code, you will pay online through Google Pay and Phone Pay. Google Pay and Phone Pay. That app origin from USA, but there has the technology required. UPI system from India. Without UPI system, not run Google Pay and Phone Pay that app. India has built one app, it's called Bhim app, it's Indian version. Most of Indian citizens need and use Bhim app. It's important for our nation because PhonePe and Google Pay there will has illegally work. It's called the cyber hacking. But Bhim app there hasn't cyber hacking in the future. So that is its own Indian version app and needed to use that app. Talking about the 11 agreement, first security and defense. That means India doing a trade through Strait of Malacca, total 55% of overall trade. So it's a need to maintain the security of that strait, and Malaysia it's a gateway over there. So India signed agreement first security. Second agreement has UPI. India agreed to give Indian technology to Malaysia and Malaysia use that UPI system. Next agreement. This agreement is very important for medical sector because health and medical both country together work and India provide medical technology to Malaysia. Next one agreement regarding people to people link and security of the peoples. That means approximately 30 lakh Indian peoples worked and get a job in Malaysia. So need to protect those peoples whose work in the Malaysia. So this one also agreement to sign India and Malaysia. Next one agreement it's a semiconductor chip. We had some mobile, but there has a brain of the mobile. It's called semiconductor chip. So both country agreed export import that semiconductor chip and work together on that technology. Next agreement of regarding the education sector. That means provided vocational training India give to Malaysia student. And Malaysia has a vocational training, so Indian youngster has opportunity to go to Malaysia and to go to that type of the training. So it's a best and well opportunity to the youngster. Next about the trade. That means India and Malaysia both country has a trade approximately 20 billion US dollar. It will be rose and reason through that agreement and it's important for both countries. So that reason India focused on Malaysia regarding not only the trade but also build a good relationship. Next agreement UN peacekeeping. That means whenever there is a point in the UN regarding Indian favor and Malaysian favor, so both countries agreed support each other in United Nations Council. Whenever held their meeting and India got any point, India put the opinion that a Malaysia country agreed with them. Next agreement regarding pets, animal. That means protect a lion, cheetahs, those types of the animal which has the numbering day by day reduce. Both country has agreed to protect those animal. So those types of the 11 agreement is signed between both countries and the agreement has a showing the relationship between the both country. They focused not only the 11 agreement but also people to people link and improve the ties through a visit in each other countries and good bilateral talk through any international organization, because Malaysia is a country part of Asian organization. Asian has total 10 countries. Those countries are Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, and Philippines. Those 10 countries are a part of Asian Organization, Association and Southeast Asian Association. That organization very important for the India, because India's act is to policy promote that organization and India's relationship with those countries as well. India has offering Sukhoi 30 modernize the system and technology to Malaysia, but also India and Vietnam, India and Philippines and Indonesia, those countries has interest got BrahMos missile system from India. India already signed a deal 400 billion US dollar with Indonesia, Vietnam, and Philippines. So it's a sign showing our power of DRDO and our technology. Thank you so much, friends, who are listening and watching this video. I hope those information very important for your upcoming examination and interview. Thank